In a small hilltop village lived Ariel, a young artist who loved painting clouds more than anything else. Every morning, she carried her sketchbook to the cliffs to capture the colors of the sky. One evening, her grandmother gifted her a mysterious old paintbrush, saying, "This brush chooses those who paint with their heart." Ariel didn't understand yet. When she dipped the brush in white paint and painted a swirl in the air, a real breeze curled around her hand. Startled, she laughed. The brush had awakened. Ariel spent the next days learning through play, painting tiny gusts that lifted leaves, gentle clouds that shaped into animals, and cool breezes that sang like flutes. Her art called out to ancient wind spirits, invisible guardians who began watching her, swirling near her studio like playful whispers. Far away, Magnus Gale, a powerful weather tycoon, noticed unusual wind patterns around the village. Obsessed with controlling nature, he sent spies to investigate. When he learned of Ariel's magic brush, Magnus decided it should be his. He believed controlling the weather would make him master of the skies. One night, Magnus's machines attacked the village with artificial tornado drones. They stole Ariel's paintbrush, leaving her devastated and the wind spirits weakened. Without Ariel's gentle winds, the village became eerily still. The sky dulled. Even the clouds stopped moving. Ariel realized the brush wasn't just hers, the wind depended on it. The wind spirits finally revealed themselves, shimmering like glowing ribbons in the air. "You painted us awake," they told her. "You must save the sky." Ariel set off with the wind spirits toward Magnus's massive weather control fortress, the Steel Citadel, where storm turbines spun like angry monsters. Along the way, she faced challenges, crossing a desert of static air, escaping windrainers that pulled the spirits down, surviving Magnus's mechanical storm hawks. Each time, Ariel used creativity, not force. Ariel reached the core of the citadel, where Magnus was forcing her brush into a machine that twisted her wind paintings into violent storms. Magnus boasted he would paint hurricanes, paint lightning, paint fear. Ariel stood firm. Art isn't meant to cage the world, it's meant to free it. When Magnus tried to wield the brush himself, it refused, releasing a blast of untamed wind that shattered machinery and sent Magnus tumbling. In the middle of the collapsing citadel, she painted a single, steady stroke of calm wind, turning the giant storm into soft, peaceful clouds. With the brush back in her hand, she painted a sky-wide mural, spirals of colors that released the captive wind spirits. They soared into the sky in a breathtaking burst of light. The winds returned to the village, gentle, musical, full of life. Flowers bloomed again. Birds sang in the breeze. The sky danced once more. Ariel became known as the painter of the wind, guardian of the skies. She taught children that art is not about perfection, but expression and kindness. The wind spirits whispered, "Your art changed the world, Ariel. Paint boldly, paint bravely, paint with heart." And every sunrise, Ariel stood on the cliff, painting clouds that drifted across the world like songs of freedom.